It's coming up next.
I know that's just in my mind. I know everything is just in my mind. Do you really want to be famous? Do you really want to be a superstar? Do you really want to get dangerous? Do you even know where the groupies are? Bitches out here be shameless. And I really wonder where their parents are. Look around, everything changes. It feels like I've been buried alive. Let it breathe.
Welcome to the original house, the only house for Las Vegas Raiders news, updates, live streams, and reactions. Welcome to Hammers.House. Yes, it is almost 1 a.m. on the East Coast, but I didn't think we should just let the party stop right there. So pull on up. Let's hang out for a little bit. I really don't think I'm going to stay on very long. Just something I wanted to do with you guys for a little bit. So yeah, Anthony Estrada pulled up. It says there's 3 in here right now, so let's get this chat going. Let me fix the chat highlights. And if this shit is a bust, I'm definitely going to delete it tomorrow morning. Let's fix this real quick. Van City, Big Mike, what's good, y'all? What is good? I know it's super late. Probably really ain't nothing to talk about either, but thought I'd hang out with you guys for a little bit. Night shifters, where you at? Talk that shit, James. Those that are coming on in, if you're new here, this is definitely something different because I'm never on this late at night unless I'm finishing a UFC fight. Break them thumbs, hit them subs, smash the bell for all your Raiders content right here in the original house, the only house, Hammers.House. Bradbury, everybody's asking me. So, all right, conversation with Bradbury, I guess it begins now. New York sports talk radio right now, they're not talking about him. It's been more Mets, Jets, Yankees. Not the Jets, I'm sorry. The Mets, the Yankees, the Rangers because they're in the playoffs, and Brooklyn Nets because they're in the playoffs. We have not heard any football talk for like the last week at least, so there's nothing I can tell you like, oh, I know this is what's going on. There ain't nothing really going on that front right now. Malo, what up? Watching the Dodgers game and the homie Hammer. Appreciate you, Malo. What's the score of that game actually? Now I'm intrigued. I think this connection, not the connection, but the color looks way off right now. But I'm trying to maintain. Like I said, I'm just doing a test run. I've never done the late night, and again, there's nothing to talk about right now. I just thought I'd pull up for a little bit. 6-4. Okay. I just want to go to Dodger Stadium one time, sit in the outfield under that awning, and just like bug out when a home run's hitting the lights go crazy. I think that shit is awesome. Team Light Skin won tonight, 126-106. Shout out to the Warriors. Let's go. They take a 2-0 lead in the series. Steph, 34 off the bench. Let's go. King Nico, what's good? I apologize for like how close this shit is right now, but the green screen is fucking slightly altered, and my hat looks so fucked up right now. There we go, that's better. I don't know what the hell caused that shit. Kyle Van Noy, James Bradbury, and a receiver too, and we're done in free agency. I like that. Damn, Hammer, how old are you, bro? I saw you lift up your hat real quick. I saw a couple of grades. I'm 36, bro. Dodger Stadium is dope, fam. Gotta go. It is definitely on my bucket list to go. I would absolutely love to see that stadium. Matthew comes, he comes. Pause. I told you guys earlier, I'm 70-30 on that, and that 70 is I don't think he's coming. I really don't. Got 18 in the chat. Again, I know you guys aren't used to this, so I'm probably never going to keep this video up on the channel. I just wanted to pull up for a little bit because I'm still awake. You guys were wilding on Dox's channel tonight. Stu is an animal. Yo, Stu is a beast, man. Funny as shit, but he's just a savage. Watch, my guys probably see this shit like, what the fuck is Hammer doing up right now? We're on Facebook, we're on Twitch, we're on YouTube right now. I did try TikTok, but there's some other shit that I have to do for that. So maybe one day we'll put a Hammer's House live on TikTok. James, what's good, brother? How are you? Again, this, I know you guys aren't used to this unless I'm doing a UFC fight, but I'm still somewhat awake, so I thought I'd pull up for a little bit and hang out with you guys. You guys have any questions, ask away. I don't care. We can talk football, we can talk baseball right now. I don't care. Go to the NFC East. Yeah, nah. Nah. F that. The NFC least. Bro, Dodger Stadium cool, but dude, the LA traffic in Dodger Stadium parking lot extremely ridiculous. Noted. Maybe I get lucky if the Rams play the Raiders early enough at SoFi in the season. The Dodgers are still playing. I can kill two birds with one stone and go to SoFi and Dodger Stadium. I think that would be pretty cool. Like, the dream of mine right now on a bucket list would be to go spend a weekend in Vegas and catch a Raider game and a UFC fight. That would be a lit weekend in Vegas. Hammer, do you have any unexpected cuts before the season? At the moment, no. At the moment, I don't. You know what? I have one. I don't know if you're gonna consider it unexpected. I don't think Tyron Johnson makes the final roster this year. I don't. Going to both the LA games, Hammer tap in, tailgate last year was very Oakland like. That's dope. Yeah, I don't know why, but I don't necessarily see Tyron Johnson making the roster, and I could be wrong. Especially with all the receivers they brought in, and we really didn't see much out of him except for special teams last year. I think Tyron Johnson might be that guy that gets cut, but we shall see. Guys, I'm looking at y'all and seeing what you gotta say. Have you been to a game in Vegas yet, Hammer? No, I have not. I have not, and I don't even know if I have the opportunity to take the stadium tour, and that's one thing I really want to do, but we have so much going on. I don't know if I'm gonna get that opportunity. Sweep, what's good? Sweep is definitely a new person. I'm not familiar with that name, so do me a favor, brother. Doesn't cost you anything to do this. Hit that subscribe button. We are a little over 3,200. 18, a little under 1,800 away from 5K. Again, I don't know how realistic that is from now till the draft, but every sub counts and every sub matters. Especially you guys are Raider Nation. You're my second family. I tell you guys that all the time. So definitely hit that sub button. I am a Warriors fan. And people ask me how that happened. I saw the Warriors play the Heat at the American Airlines Arena in Miami back in January 2014. Got to see Curry live and in person. He dropped 38 points. Pretty much wasn't missing anything that night. And I told people then that team was going to be a problem, and they have been. I've been a huge fan of West Coast basketball since the early 2000s. I mentioned it the other night on Dox's Live. The Kings was more like a late 80s, late 90s, early 2000s. Trailblazers, the Thunder, the Clippers. Those are the type of teams because they were so fast paced. I used to love watching West Coast basketball back in the day, but I absolutely love the Golden State Warriors. Absolutely. East LA Raider Nation. Let's go. Greg, salute. Love the dedication, Hammer, but damn, man, get some sleep. Dave, I'm off tomorrow. We will be live. I'm going to probably do Talk That Shit Tuesday at some point during the day tomorrow, but I will also be live on Sports Life Talk on YouTube. They're going to be doing a show for about a half hour, and they're going to have me on as a guest. So definitely check them out. You have, is it Britt, Elena, and I think Coach is going to be on as well. So yeah, they're going to have me on as a guest. We're going to be talking about the draft. We're going to be talking about the draft in Vegas. some Raider stuff, and whatever else they decide to try to pick my brain with. So yeah, absolutely pull up to that. That's going to be at 8 o'clock Eastern time, 5 p.m. Pacific time on Sports Life Talk on YouTube. If you guys want the link, I will send you guys the link via Instagram if you have Instagram, or Twitter. Twitter, my handle is Hammers_House. Hit me up. I'll send you guys that link so you don't miss out on that. Most definitely. I'm flying down to Vegas for the home opener. I'm gonna pony up the dough for Black Hole tickets. That is dope. Hi, son. Ladies and gentlemen, my son, the mad scientist, aka Purple Rain, aka Baby Drizzle, aka Digital Prez. What is up, my son? I appreciate those that are hanging out right now. Like I said, I don't plan on staying on very long. I just wanted to sit back for a little bit, shoot the shit with you guys, and more or less settle in now that I'm home. Um, yeah, this was an easy night, so for the most part. I knew they were gonna want that shit. I fucking knew it. All right, I'm checking out bullshit. I'm really disappointed that I have not seen that alert box move recently, especially with the subs and stuff. Like the subs more than everything else. Like normally I used to get excited seeing that. It doesn't pop up like it used to. But right now this is kind of Prez, you're in here. I might as well ask now because I did send you the video. Have you figured out the whole thing with Discord and us doing a call in with Discord? I don't know if that was the rain or Titan moving around. It's the rain. It is fucking pouring here right now, y'all. Janelle, what's good? Adrian, what's good? Same people are coming on in, but I don't know how long I should stay on for. Because again, there ain't nothing to talk about. Y'all were just in the live with Docs. Everybody's having a good time in there. I just thought I'd bring the party over here for a little bit, but yeah. Vengeance was good. I don't know if anybody else is live right now. I hope not, because I'm probably stepping on toes, but it is what it is. Yes, sir. What's up? This dead air sucks right now. I feel so bad right now because again, there ain't nothing to talk about. I think I'm about to just shut this shit down. We could do something tomorrow if we have any news. Welcome to the house, the only house. Let them know. Cool. I'll hit you up on Twitter. Looking forward to it. Awesome. The few that we have in here. How many of you guys are gonna be in Vegas next week? Okay, Big Mike, I see you. Bro, damn, no, I'm literally moving my phone to my ear because I haven't been getting to hear out my right ear. I already went to the doctor's on Thursday for short throat, and damn, bro, it's crazy. All right, I'm gonna wrap this up because again, ain't nothing to talk about. We don't got too many people in here right now either. Um, you want a bench set of 225? How much we repping? Probably 12 to 15. Maybe honestly, like maybe it's been a while because it's actually like one thing I don't really do is bench press anymore. I cracked my clavicle years ago, and one of my guys that I used to play ball with, like we were working out, and I tried to do it years after I cracked the clavicle, and they were seeing that the range of motion and me trying to keep the balance. They're like, "Yo, I can see you definitely like you did something there, didn't you?" I said, "Yeah." So it's been a while, but that probably was in my better days. I was able to do that, but I don't know if I can necessarily do that anymore. And that's a little less than my own weight right now, anyways. Fucking was playing ball. I was playing fullback. I dropped my shoulder and took a shot, and yeah, this shit was like, I think they said it was like a grade 2. That shit sucked. Just finished watching my A's play. You got any film of when you played? I would have to reach out to one of my old coaches if he even has that stuff. The last time I played was about, it's been 6 years now. 6 or 7 years now since I've played. I miss it, but I was telling the guys earlier today that this helps. Um in a major way. Like, I still have the love, drive, and passion for football, so this definitely is like a good alternative to not playing anymore. And I feed off of you guys, so I enjoy every bit of it. A's are going to Vegas. I popped my shoulder before. Bench feels weird ever since. Yeah, it'll do that to you, man. It'll definitely do that to you. Like everything else I can do, but benching is just something that fucking, and I get nervous. You know, like when you have sports injuries, it becomes more of a mental thing of you trying to push through shit and try to like not have a fear of re-aggravating or fucking up the same thing again. So that's one thing with sports injuries, and this is from injuries I've had, and nothing ever serious. Dislocated fingers, again, the cracked clavicle, concussions, but it's always a psychological thing afterwards, especially during the road to recovery. He said the A's will be relocated to Paisley Park. Fucking Prez, I can't with you. Oh man. Did your team at least win? We were off. Well, not off. The game was postponed. They're playing a doubleheader. We are playing the. We have a 4-game series, if I remember correctly. A 4-game series against the Giants. I think the first game is like 3 something tomorrow. I might, not. Don't quote me on anything. I might make an attempt to at least go see game 1 tomorrow afternoon. Got surgery on my shoulder. I'm still not the same. Yep, that's exactly, yeah. It's a whole mental thing, and I'm not one that, I'm not a psychologist. I'm not a psychiatrist, but it's just from experience. It's definitely a mind fuck when things like that happen. Most definitely. Yeah, I think I might try to take the trip tomorrow if you do send me a vid. If I go to City Field, last year I went to a game. I went live a couple of times during the game while I was sitting there, because normally I'm the type of person, I always go hard or go home when it comes to sporting events. So anytime I go to City Field, it's always field level, mostly down the first baseline or even behind home plate. So yeah, we'll see what happens though. Also say hi to my older cousin Lindor. I got you. Any idea why Americans love baseball so much and Canadians love hockey the same way? I guess it's each country's national pastime. I've loved baseball since I was a little kid, and that was more because of my dad. My dad played cricket when he was living in Jamaica and growing up in Jamaica, and I guess because they're somewhat similar in regards to baseball and cricket, he started teaching me how to play baseball at a very young age. Shout out to a scary boy on the 499. They keep saying you can't hang, prove me wrong in Vegas. Look, I'm not a person that drinks heavily. I don't drink to get fucked up. I'm a social drinker. I'll hang out with friends. I'll go to get-togethers, whatever, and drink, but I don't drink to get annihilated or be stupid, because it's not, I'm fucking 36 years old, man. And no disrespect to anybody, but that's just not the person I am. I've never been that person. Normally, in the past, I've been somebody, I used to bounce a lot. So, like the bar scenes, the club scenes, and shit. For me, and this is, I know a lot of other people look at it the same way that have been in the business. I go to clubs or bars now, I still am in that mode, like where I'm kind of in defense and fight mode. So I try to be cautious and careful with everything I do, because I don't want to be that person that gets sloppy and acts a fool and ends up getting into stupid shit. I'm going to be, what, 3,000 miles away from home. I definitely don't want to do anything stupid for my first time in Vegas. Herniated disc, doing squats 16 years ago. Still think about it when I lift. Yup, there you go. So who's pulling the Mexicans loves soccer? I'll go first. Prize, you're a jackass. Fair enough, bro. I could care less for baseball, but love my hockey. I enjoy hockey too, but believe it or not, people would be like, "Hammer, you watch hockey?" Um, Growing up, was a huge Mario Lemieux fan, so I was a huge Pittsburgh Penguins fan. Um, Again, I think when it comes to all sports, I can have my favorite teams, but there will be guys that I admire watching. And then I took a liking to Alex Ovechkin. I got to see him play against the New York Islanders for my birthday about 10 years ago and watched him hit a slap shot and break one of the Islanders defenseman's jaws with like a 108-mile-an-hour slap shot. I was like, happy birthday to me. That shit was fucking crazy. Don't prove me wrong, prove it to the haters. I'm 36 and I even need to chill with drinking. See? Swin, what's good? Okay, 5-1 sounds like a normal score for the Oakland versus Baltimore. Yo, crazy enough, Baltimore fucking took the series over the Yankees this past weekend, and the New York Sports Radio talk today, they're eviscerating the Yankees on that shit. That shit was entertaining to hear and watch. Moz Dog was good. Prince never drunk. But I did, you know what? Shout out to Charles Woodson because he did put something. I don't know if it was him or the Woodson Whiskey. They had put one of the drinks up in one of their IG stories the other day. Definitely something I'll be drinking while I'm out there. It was it the whiskey New York sour, and the shit just sounds and looked really good. So I'll be slinging those back and just chilling. Was it liquor before beer? You're in the clear. So I like my whiskey. So give me whiskey and a cigar any day of the week, and I'm good. I always tell people when it comes to whiskey, I'm a Southern boy at heart anyway, so I'll take my water shots. Nice, bro. I don't know if you would remember this, but I was at the Canucks game. Todd Bertuzzi. Oh, bro, I remember that like it was yesterday, bro. One of the most brutal fucking shots ever. I remember that hit. Definitely. Sure are going with Baltimore so hard this coming weekend. They ain't ready for it. That's dope. That is dope. Canada is another place I would love to go. For me being on the East Coast, Toronto and Montreal are like right there. I would love to go. I wish there was a baseball team in Montreal because I know the people in Montreal miss their baseball. I would absolutely go to a baseball game in Montreal in a heartbeat. My commemorative team jacket should be here tomorrow. We lit in Vegas, fam. Cubans and bourbon all day. Let's go. Is that who I think it is? Is that who it... Hold on. Cuz, is that you? If you're ever in Vancouver during hockey season, I will leave the wife at home and you and I will go to the Canucks game. That's dope. Oh, yo, shout out to my cousin, bro. Um I'm gonna feel like an asshole if I fuck this up, but I'm pretty sure that it's now Tuesday, so tomorrow is his birthday. This is the big brother I didn't have growing up, and he's actually just surprised me the other day. He's going to be coming out to Vegas next weekend, and I cannot wait. It's again, I tell you guys all the time, it's my first time out there, so being able to chill with my cousin as well. At least I know if something goes bad, I got him, and he's got my back. So there we go. Shout out to Queen. Ben, no, I'm not. I am Jamaican. Queen, what is good? Thank you. I'm surprised that you're up. King Gibby, what's good? So that's not Albial. No, that's not Albial, man. That is my cousin. That's realistically, I really don't call him my cousin. That's my big brother. That is my big brother. So I'm so excited to fucking be able to hang out with him while I'm out there as well. Well, I got to make time, obviously, but we will see each other. I think he will be at Ahern as well. So yeah. Good evening, Queen. Hope you had a blessed day. Shout out to Cuz. Have fun, homie. There you go. Thank you, Travis. I leave, like, when am I heading out there? I'm coming out there next Wednesday morning. I'll be out there. Albial's in Mexico right now on vacation. White Tyson was good. Benjamin was good. I see a lot of people now coming in. Again, I don't know how long I'm going to be on here for. Trying to fix this again. I feel like this hat is so fucked up right now. Yes, sir. I got to take it down, but y'all have a great night. Much love. Cuz, big bro, love you. Happy early birthday, and I will see you next week, but we'll definitely talk before then. But definitely appreciate you pulling on up. Wow, man. That was awesome. I'm definitely gonna probably cop one of the hats. Queen said we have a cousin. Hi, cousin. Yeah, and I'm very pissed off about that. Jersey cops are about to be on that it's definitely gonna be a great time out there, and I cannot wait. Cup better than Adams. Okay. You Jamaican? Are you a fan of Aljo the champ? Ben, I'm friends with Aljo. That's pretty much the primary reason why I called the fight last weekend. I used to train with that whole crew years ago. I did show you guys some pictures of me and him hanging out. Yeah, that's one of my guys. So shout out to Aljo. I'm actually hoping I'm able to link up with him as well while I'm out there next week. Can't believe it's already almost here, less than a week away for the draft. Bro, you boys enjoyed time. I know most of the trip is business, but take a day and enjoy it. All you fellas enjoy it. Appreciate you, Anthony. McGregor, but oh my god, here we go. This has got to be a troll, but I'm gonna let it rock. Don't even bother hitting them with the sniper or nothing. We're hanging out right now. We having a good time, so it's all good. He got the job done, but that fight was boring as hell. Look, you know what? It was a good fight, but definitely wasn't the fight of the night. I'll tell you that. The Burns fight was the fight of the night, but yeah, a lot of people were up in the air, people throwing fits over. Oh, Jan won. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Are you taking a tour of the Death Star? Raider Takeover if I have the opportunity, which I don't think I will. But if I can make time, I'm definitely gonna try my best. I would absolutely love to see the stadium. So I'm gonna try my best. Djax or OBJ? That's a great question. For me at this point, OBJ. I know he's still recovering from the ACL. He could be back week 6, week 7. He'd be a great number 2 for us, though. Not to say anything negative about Edwards, because I've told you guys I think Edwards will have a breakout year. But if we really want that firepower and want another solid weapon on the offense to succeed, OBJ would be that guy. McGregor's all hype. Max, long time no see. I'm good, man. I'm taking everything in. 4 work days left. Thank God. I'm off. Well, it's Tuesday now, so I'm off today. So yeah. Vernon Davis or Kittle. I know it's random. Vernon Davis really didn't become a solidified tight end or like a complete tight end until he went to you know what? I'm gonna say Kittle. I'm not even gonna go into it. I'm gonna say Kittle. Raider Hefe Hammer, did you actually fight or just train? I just trained. It was training that I was doing while I was still playing semi-pro football, and it was fun. It was fun. Very strength and conditioning is extremely intense, but I enjoyed every bit of it, and I miss it a lot. Like I went back to the gym a few months ago, ran into a couple of the guys. They're like, "Yo, you coming back?" And I was like, "I wish. I don't have the time and the distance right now. Nah, I couldn't do it again." My new album finally made a Batman Part 2 album. I can't. Kittle better than Waller. Yeah, okay. Keep going, brother. I know it's a struggle, but you got this. Appreciate you, man. You think this Jacobs last year, bro? No, I don't. They're going to pick up the 5th-year option. May 2nd is the date. For those that don't know, May 2nd is the day for the 5th-year options. We have Klee, Abrams, and Jacobs on the board for that. Jacobs is going to be the one to get it. I think he balls out, rushes for over 1,200 yards this year. He's going to be solid in this offense. He's not going to be fucking constantly running the ball. He's not going to be that crash test dummy that John Gruden utilized him as at the beginning of his career. Jacobs is going to be just fine. Yes, I did. Yes. Just the strength and conditioning, running the hills, all that stuff. Me, size-wise, weight-wise, nah, I could never spar with him. Now that Gilmore is off the boards and Bradbury could be out, who do you see us getting with our post-June money? I've said Kyle Van Noy a bunch of times. I'm looking at a 1-year, $4 million deal. Donkey Kong Su could be another guy we bring in for a year at maybe $8-9 million. There's a couple others we could bring in. Did you meet Chris Weidman and Matt Serra too? Yes. Weidman and I actually... Chris is a couple of years older than me. We went to the same high school. I actually graduated with his wife. Matt Serra, shout out to him. One of our subs in here knows him quite well. I've met Matt Serra a handful of times. I don't know if he remembers, but he's actually been watching my lives recently. So shout out to him. Shout out to everybody at the Sarah Longo team. Shout out to everybody at the Law MMA team as well. I love you guys. I miss you guys. I will take a trip to the gym sometime soon just to poke my head in and see each and every single one of you guys. Let me see. Kenyon Drake will definitely be utilized more in the scheme than previously. He absolutely will. The way DC was talking, Josh Jacobs should be the happiest player in the building. Yep. The realist, are you hoping for a right tackle before the season starts? What do you think of Darrell Williams? I do like the thought of bringing Darrell Williams in, but at the same time, I'm trusting Carmen Brasillo, and he definitely has a plan, and that's why he brought back Illuminor and Parker. I think he can develop and clean up the bad habits that they had last year under Tom Cable's tutelage. I think our offensive line is going to be just fine right now. I really do. Why are you jealous? No, Matt. He went to Baldwin High School. Just dropping in to show some love, brother Richard. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate everybody that's hanging out right now. Like I said, this was more or less a test run. It's fucking almost 1:30 in the morning on the East Coast. You guys saw Docs and the rest of my brothers were on. Andy Wasted, Stu was in there as well. I was like, hey, why not just bring the party over here for a little bit and hang out with you guys? Yeah, and a lot of people don't. It's cool though. It's, trust me, it's no judgment at all. It's cool. It's 10 p.m. There ain't shit to do, so you guys come and hang out with me. How many of y'all are on? You know what? Let's do a quick roll call. Where's everybody from? Just put it down in the chat. Let's trade all our draft picks next year for AJ Brown and Deebo Samuel. Yeah, okay. We'll be breaking the bank. We'll be fucking well over. We'll be in cap space hell for years to come. I was thinking Ward, Melville, and MacArthur. So it's funny, Matt, and I'm not sure where you're from, but MacArthur is actually where his best friend Jean Vellante went. That was a couple of towns over from us. So you were in the ballpark actually. I give you props for that. All right, so we got Ventura, California, got Lancaster and Central Cal. You got East Oakland in here, Bay Area, Pasadena's in here, Vancouver, British Columbia, Reno, Oakland, La Puente, California. Wasted has no filter. I love it. Yo, we try to be as real as we can. I saw somebody compliment me and him, asking why weren't we in Mitch's the draft pool that he did. They're like, yo, run it back with Hammer and Wasted. It's an East Coast thing. We got a different attitude. We got a different a realness to us, which it's not a knock on anybody, but we're just not afraid to tell you how it is. And we have that no fucks given type of attitude. This year gonna be insane, man. 11-6, my prediction. Yeah, Trav, I'm not gonna talk about predictions myself until we're like at least 2 or 3 games into the regular season. Van, it definitely would. Roseman Cali. Is that Kansas? Where did the Browns get all this money? I wish I could answer that question, but I can't. Same thing, where did the Rams get all their money? I saw your episode on Mitch's channel, Hood Shit Dead. Oh my god. That's the right attitude to have. It's a fact. It's a fact. If there's anybody in here right now that has not subscribed to this channel yet, I think everybody in the chat can attest. You guys will not be disappointed with the content and what I bring to the table. So it doesn't cost you anything. Hit that subscribe button, y'all. I didn't put the links for the merchandise and the what is it called? The membership up. I don't even care. It was never a priority. I'm not doing this shit for the money. Like, I do this because I enjoy my time with you guys. I love being able to chat it up and talk football with you guys. I'm 30 minutes from Baldwin, and my cousins lived in Rockville Center. I know the area. Yep, Rockville Center and Baldwin, like where I grew up. So I grew up in Freeport and then moved to Baldwin the middle of my junior year of high school. Where I lived in Baldwin, you go like 2 blocks west and you're in Rockville Center. Like, when Southside High School would play their football games, we can hear the crowd from the backyard. It's actually pretty cool. Good, ignore my typos. Alright, so there's the link for the channel, guys. Hit that sub button. Most definitely appreciated. Much love to everybody that is in here right now. Hemet, Cal, SoCal. There you go. There you go. I haven't been to Chicago, but whoever says Chicago pizza is better than New York style pizza are gonna be bugging. I took my 8th trip to DC in New York. New York pizza is pretty good. It's funny you mentioned that. We went and grabbed I went and grabbed pizza from one of my favorite shops in the Bronx last Friday night, and this guy brings these 5 women in, and he's like, "Oh yeah, they're not from around here." Da da da. So they were from San Diego and Chicago. And even the guy behind the counter was like, "Yeah, your Chicago pizza ain't touching ours." I was like, "That's a fact. Fuck deep dish," and they just started laughing. There we go, Prez. There you go. There's the link for the merch. Get you that new merch. Slap so hard you think you think Will Smith did it. Talk that shit. I like that, Prez. Next time you got to keep that running when you in here and promoting that. I love that. I don't want to talk about Southside High School. Their wrestling team is nasty, right? Their wrestling program is pretty good, and funny enough, the wrestling coach over there used to be one of the wrestling coaches at Baldwin High School. When am I live next? I'm thinking about doing Talk That Shit Tuesday during the day, tomorrow or in the next few hours. Would be nice to see the Shieldmore crew start putting potential defensive personnel packages together. You all have differing opinions, and it would be dope to compare them. Crusher, I'm pretty sure that Andy started doing that. He did it through slides and stuff. I'm pretty sure he started putting the packages together, and I think a couple of times when he did it, one of us was on with him. I think Wasted might have been on. I think I might have been on. I might have been on one as well, but he's been doing it. I need to learn certain things like doing the slides and stuff like that. I definitely want to try to learn more about doing that type of stuff. Matt Serra is so underrated, one of the few to beat GSP. Wow, love that guy and the fact that you met him. And again, I don't even think he remembers me. We've crossed paths like 4 or 5 times if I remember correctly, and I don't think he remembers me. But another one of our guys that is a sub to the channel said that he's watched my stuff recently, and I'm just like, that is great. It just sucks that he doesn't remember who I am. Raiders. I got destroyed as a 10th grader from someone from Southside. Bad memories. Damn. Sorry, bro. Hammer, you and the boys should get merch with the Mouth Shield logo. That's a work in progress. It's not something we're gonna rush to do, but it was funny. We were having a conversation today, and I was like, I feel like we're becoming like the Beatles of reader content creators. Little man is sleeping, and I don't want to disturb him. I got home and he kind of got up a little bit. I let him out, but it's pouring outside, so I'm just trying to stay low right now because I don't want to wake him or bother him, and I'm probably going to end up going to bed probably in the next 10 minutes or so. I apologize, Ruckus. I'm sorry. I would 100% buy a hoodie. Go for it. My stuff actually. I ordered some stuff for myself for the trip. It's supposed to be coming in tomorrow, so I'm real excited to see how it looks. Like, you guys, I don't know if you saw the other day, I did have the original logo. That T-shirt was. I gotta order multiple of those shirts. Those are the type of T-shirts I like, so I'm gonna have to get a couple of those. Desert was good, bro. Did Little Man have a great Easter yesterday? Little Man was here chilling all day, so yeah. There's the link for the membership. Join the membership too. Don't be a complete tool and not hammer this to the house. Guys, you want to support me, you want to support the channel, you want to continue to help me bring out content and be more creative. Like, look at what me investing in myself brought you guys Streamlabs with all the production stuff we have now, but it did cost a penny for me to invest in myself and invest in each and every single one of y'all. So guys, the support means a lot. Hit that membership button. We have 2 tiers. The second tier, you are automatically entered into a monthly Hammers House merch giveaway at the first of every month, and definitely a great way to connect and show your love and support for this content in this channel. So much love to all you guys. Raiders Allegiance, what is good? Another one. I feel like I haven't seen you in a minute. That's a fact. John Raider was good. Another one. I really feel like I haven't seen a number of you guys in quite some time. So I don't know, maybe it's because of how late I'm on. I appreciate you guys pulling up. Yeah, I think I want one of your hoodies and Doc's fitted hat. Appreciate you. See, I'm a good son. Just helped you out. Prez, you know I love you, dude. Shout out to Raider Ruckus. Welcome to the Raider Nation Syndicate. Welcome to the family. Appreciate you, brother. Haven't seen one of those in a long time either. Ben, don't let it be your last time in here then, man. Hit that subscribe button, definitely. Appreciate you, appreciate you, appreciate you. Oh, man. Got 27 in here from YouTube. 1's in here from Twitch hanging out. Whoever that is from Twitch, if you want to join the conversation, you got to come over to YouTube and you could chat it up in the chat box. I think I'm pretty much caught up with you guys in the chat right now for the most part. Yeah, we caught up. So we've talked. You guys have asked me Raiders questions. You guys have asked me about Long Island, New York. Shout out to my home. Will forever be my home. When I reach monetization, we're gonna be the Umbrella Gang. Ayy, Knock, what's good? I broke out of jail and took a 14-hour flight to watch his live. Appreciate you, bro. Another one. I haven't feel like you haven't seen you in a minute. Hope you're doing well. Omar, what is good? Salute, bro. Bet said he just subscribed. Appreciate you. I'm hoping that we get the alert that you subscribe, because I haven't seen that alert pop up on my screen in a very, very long time. I don't know if you guys were around a couple of weeks ago. We were doing a live. That subscribe button, the subscribe alert must have went off like 25 times in the live. That shit was insane. I'm buying a membership before the draft, brother. I have so much love and respect for you and your Shieldmore brothers. You just grind so us diehards have content year round. I keep saying it. I regret not doing off-season stuff last year. I was on various group pages doing lives. This was before I was really grinding this out, and I regret not doing it during the off-season. But I'm here for you guys, man, until the wheels fall off. Madden, what's good? Waiting on that Renfro contract. I don't think Renfro gets that extension until the middle of the season. That's my opinion. Anthony, I don't know. Maybe if you're using Streamlabs, you could test your alerts. Yeah, no. Look, I'll show you what that one is if it doesn't kick me. Hold on. So this is the new subscriber one. This is what happens when we get a new subscriber. This is the membership. I was actually at that game in 2017 when they beat the brakes off the Jets, so I had to take that one. Super chat. I had to bring it back old school. So yeah, that's the stuff that we have on here for you guys when we have little moments like that, little alerts like that. Are you still getting the Raider tat in Vegas? Raiders Allegiance, we're not even near 5K. And number two, it's going to be 90 something degrees the entire time I'm out there. The one thing I've never done and I will never do is get a tattoo while it's hot. Especially if I'm trying to enjoy myself, maybe even try to hang by the pool at some point. It's not happening. Salute Hammer. Almost tamale time. That's a fact. You just reminded me. I gotta get my tamale plugged and remind them Hammer needs to hit that tamale spot. Sherman was a beast. Hammer, do you train any martial arts? Not anymore. I was doing MMA, but I don't do it anymore. I really haven't tried to look to a spot where I currently reside, and yeah. Welcome to the desert, Dad. Now you see where I live. Yeah. You guys want to do a mock draft? Like, are we up for that right now? I'm gonna do a quick one. Yes or no? Yeah? Alright. So let's do this. I'm hoping this shit still works. Alright. Sorta does. Let's browser source. Let's interact with this shit. Carlos, what is good? Joseph, what's good? Appreciate you guys hanging on out with me right now. Definitely. I said we're gonna do this and then I'm gonna wrap it up. Alright. Strong is on the board, Dice is on the board. JoJo's on the board. Keep talking about Dice, and I keep saying Dice is not that guy in the third round. I do not see him being that guy in the third round. You know what? This is a guy I've been talking about for the last couple of weeks. We did a live on him not too long ago. I'm going with Sean Ryan. All right, so we go to round 4. Took a tackle. Take DeMarco. Now we go to the 5th round, and look who's still on the board for us. Just taking a look, guys. Bear with me. Bear with me. And I'm not taking a running back. Oh, man, this is tough. This is very tough. Right away, what's good, man? Appreciate you pulling on up. Damn. You know what? I'm gonna take a backup to Andre James. Safety blanket. I'm not even sure how this is gonna be great. Like how this is gonna look when we finish. I could take a guard or I could take a tackle. Or I could go and take a safety, which I think I'm gonna go with Brad Hawkins. Curious to see how this plays out. Alright, we're done. Let's see this. I'm intrigued right now. Very much intrigued to see how this plays out. I got a B. Yeah, I figured the fucking Wattenberg was gonna be not the best choice. Honestly, it's probably one of the lowest draft grades I've gotten so far. But I still kind of like this. I think I would have done something different with Wattenberg. Definitely. Overall, not too bad. Putting Abrams at inside linebacker would free up space for Hobbs at safety. Yasin, Mullen, Hobbs, Merrick would be pretty elite. Can you see that happening? I can't. I don't see Hobbs at the safety position. He's too small, and that's not again. It's not a knock, and he's definitely he's best as a nickel corner for us. Most definitely, he thrived in that shit last year. I think he's going to thrive again in Patrick Graham's defense this year. Salute Hammer and Nation Navy Vet. Appreciate you. We need too much for backups. Swing for the fences. What did you think of that draft just now? I'm going to go back to the live. Here we go. What did you think of that draft just now? I think Wattenberg was probably the worst one. Definitely the worst one that I just picked. But I think everything else was pretty solid. And again, they're supposed to go by best on the board. You know what? We're going to do this again, but we're going to do this with the best on the board. Down the board, not even by positions. We're going to go to the best on the board, and we're going to see how this shit plays out. So let's do this again. I'm going to fuck around with this now. Because again, one thing I'm gonna say, and you guys are going to be like, what? Mullins is not going to be... He's not the answer. He's not the future at quarterback. You get what I'm saying? Carr's got his extension. Cool. He's here as of right now through the 2025-2026 season, but we know how that contract is worked out. He's got to ball out this year if he's going to be back. Being funny about that, whatever. R for life was good. So look, we have Parham out there. We have Carson Strong out there. Again, I'm just going to go with the best ones that are on the board. Except probably for the 7th round because there's a whole bunch of punters and shit, and we're definitely good there. I'm going to go with Parham. Actually, no. I'm going to go with Carson Strong. Let's just see how this plays out. There's another quarterback there. I'm not going to do that. I will go with Flott. Look, like I said, we're going to go with best on the board right now, but I'm not going to take 2 quarterbacks. I feel like Mullins is a bum, but I don't know the stats. Just my gut feeling. Noah Ellis is there. Take him. So this is the 5th round win right now. Do I take... Our running back depth chart is deep. Do I really want to take that? Or do I go another route of a receiver or a linebacker? I can take Ezzy. Ezzy's another one that they're talking about right now. I'm gonna take Jack because linebackers, and again, we're talking about the future. He could be the future if Perryman's not re-signed next year. So here we go. I'm not taking a punter. Take the best available on the board, but it's not going to be a punter. We're good with that. Alright, so let's see. No running backs, dime a dozen. Talk that shit. So let's see how this looks. Nah, I'm definitely intrigued on this one. Look, an A-. And I'm going to fucking save this shit and send it to my brothers. They're going to eviscerate me for taking a fucking quarterback. I'll put any amount of money on it. They are definitely going to eviscerate me for the quarterback, most likely. But look at this shit. A's down the board. A B+ and a B? Come on. I know what I'm going to do now. Watch this. Let's close this out. Let's go back to the live and let me pull up the chat again. And I'm going to ask you guys. So I'm putting this in the community right now for y'all to see. I think you guys can vote. You guys can vote on that right now. Was that a solid draft? Yes or no? Simple yes or no. We'll see how that shit plays out in the next. I'll give it 10 minutes. R for life. I'd rather go with a running back next year if we have to go that route, and that would be Bijan Robinson, the running back out of UT. Like I said, I'm gonna keep the poll up for like 10 minutes, and then we could revisit it. We got 11 votes so far, and it's 82 to 18 in favor of yes. The draft creates a good trade bait for anyone who doesn't pan out for next year draft. There you go. So I'm actually very happy with what I just did there. And like I said, I'm gonna send it to my guys in the group chat and see what they think. Like, I'm curious. I think that was solid, and maybe they do go that route. And if Carson Strong is there, maybe they do draft him. It would definitely be a huge surprise for everybody. All right, so we got 17 votes on it right now. I don't even think I need to keep it up for fucking 10 minutes. A lot of people are saying yes to it. You going live later this morning? I will be going on at some point, but I'm also going to be a guest on Sports Life Talk on YouTube. The girls of Dresses and Salted Pretzels are going to have me on 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 p.m. Pacific Time. You guys don't want to miss it. It's definitely going to be a good time. Shit. Oh, fuck. I got a leak. I need to get a bucket like ASAP. There is a leak in here right now. And this shit's probably gonna fuck up the green screen. We just fucking fixed this shit. God damn it. If Carr does good, he can get another contract after this one. If that's the case, I know who the backup quarterback will be if he gets another contract, and that'll be my little cousin Kingston Rust. For those that are new to this channel, go back to a live in January when I have my two little cousins. They are 14 years old. They are nationally ranked right now. My cousin Kingston's a quarterback. His twin brother Christian is a receiver. They are both nationally ranked right now. Those kids could be problems. Yeah, you guys hear it, right? And this shit is right next to an outlet, so I probably should close up shop right now and try to fix this before it gets worse. I'll just check other spots, but yeah, it's two spots. There's one behind the fucking... There's one directly behind the green screen. Fuck. Yeah, I gotta go, y'all. Guys, appreciate y'all that pulled on up and hung out. I guess I will keep this live up here after all. Again, it's the first time we're doing a late night show. I was awake. I thought I'd hang out with you guys. Kind of consider it like the after hours, the after party after Docs went live with everybody. But much love to everybody that came on in. Much love to Raider Ruckus, new member. Ascari Boy on the super chat. Appreciate you guys. Continue to stay safe. Most importantly, be kind to one another. COVID is still around. Remember to wash your hands and your asses. And as always, win, lose, or tie, Raider Nation till I die. Again, hoping to be on in the next few hours. Probably sometime this afternoon for Talk That Shit Tuesday. And then I will be live tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 p.m. Pacific Time with the girls at Sports Life Talk, as I will be a guest on their show talking about the draft, talking about our event at the Ahern, the 28th through the 30th next week. But yeah, before we roll out, let's show off the merch video, and then I'll close you out with the outro.
It's time!
I feel like the grass is green, and everything I do is unseen. But I know that's just in my mind. I know everything is just in my mind. Do you really wanna be famous? Do you really wanna be a superstar? Do you really wanna get dangerous? Do you even know where the groupies are? Bitches out here be shameless, and I really wonder where their parents are. Look around, everything changes. It feels like I've been buried alive.